see you there. Have you ever wondered how to be immortal? I mean, what's not to love about being a teen? I guess you could say there's teen angst in SATs, but never mind about that. Let's talk about immortality. First, we have to look at an important scientific concept called senescence, which is essentially a cell's loss of the ability to divide and reproduce. You see, there was an important scientist named Leonard Hayflick who discovered that cells after a certain number of divisions will stop functioning. He tested fetal cells and found that that magic number was 50 divisions. So why does this happen? Essentially, chromosomes are responsible for the dividing limit. At the end of each chromosome is a telomere, which is a small itty-bitty cap that prevents the genes from being affected by errors and copying. You see, after each cell division, the telomeres on the ends of the chromosomes are shortened. So a cell will no longer be able to function after the telomeres can't protect the chromosomes. You may be thinking, doesn't the protein telomerase promote telomeres? Why don't we just add that into the cells? Unfortunately, there are these little things called cancer cells. And since cancer produces its own telomerase, that's what makes it able to reproduce cells so fast and form tumors. That's why a bunch of scientists probably don't want to try that idea. You may be wondering, are there any real-world applications of immortality? The answer is somewhat of a yes, as we've been able to elongate life. For example, a scientist named Cynthia Kenyon was able to look at the genes of nematodes, which are worm-like creatures. She identified a gene called DAF2 and was able to mutate it so that the worms, instead of living a normal lifespan of 14 days, lasted about 28 days. That's twice as long. As for the application in mammals, scientists were able to find a gene that produces a growth hormone called IGF-1. Once they turned off this gene, scientists were able to find that mice had less organ damage and that their lives were elongated. Evidently, it seems possible to extend the lifespan of animals, but as for humans, more research needs to be done. We're not sure if the same results will occur in humans, plus research on longevity would take such a long time. Like a really long time. Until then though, you're probably better off eating some kale and running a lap or two if you want to live longer.